let's just get it started. We're gonna start with something like this.
Sid, I want to ask you about your GQ series, the most expensivest. Did I say that right?
Expensivest
shit ever.
Yeah.
That's hard. What's your favorite item you've ever featured?
That nigga said, "What's that?" That nigga crazy. This nigga really like, bro. That's what I told nigga. That nigga crazy for real.
But
he
you
don't know what this.
Because everything in his raps be the most clever shit about the most
he
popular culture shit going on. So he like,
brilliant, bro. But I don't know, like,
Tell
bro.
him what it's about.
He like her. Anyway, I just did the third season last week in LA, right?
I was gonna say, is the third season coming?
Y'all ought to see how I'm looking at this nigga. Yeah, each time you got a show. Yeah, I just finished recording the third season last week in LA, and it's a show where I go out and drink $10,000 martinis, eat $300 hamburgers.
That's some fly shit.
Do all that type of shit. Meet niggas, ask them why the fuck this shit cost so much. They tell me because it got. I'm gonna tell y'all, I just had some popcorn that was $5 a kernel.
Like a restaurateur. That's like like those niggas that do niggas that have those shows iFoods when they go.
Yeah.
But
Like
it's like cars.
Shit. No, I get what you're saying.
But yeah, that's what it's like.
Yeah.
But it's like a nigga might have a 19, a nigga might have the first Benz with the one the doors go up with the rust. He ain't never washed it, nothing. He might want 2.5 for it. Like, be like, I never gonna. He told me, say, if you watch, he said the dirt worth 20,000 on this motherfucker. I say, whoa, yeah, that's how they count on me. Yeah, if I watch this, you know how much the dirt worth? So that's what I'm talking about. I'm doing shit like that, young. Fucking around meeting them folks.
I ain't never niggas doing
Man, I go chase
What's the most recent one that just came out? It was something.
I just did the one that's just about to come out now where they had like, I can't even remember all the shit they brought, but one of the most interesting things that I did was the $5 popcorn per kernel. This motherfucker having the most expensive salt and gold on it though.
Damn.
So they done got the salt from way out yonder in somewhere, some Iceland water got the salt, and they got real gold on it and sell you like a 3.5. Sell you a 3.5, look like a 3.5, but it's just one kernel and 5. You could just, I guess, get $600 worth. I don't know what it is, man. That was crazy capped up to me, and just a few other things I had to do out there. Them folk be capping, bro.
What's your checklist process like when you decide whether or not it's worth spending all that money on?
Well, for me, I'm just a host. They like to use me because they use me because they don't introduce me to who it is. Like another one I did was Most Expensive Gun.
But they know who you are though when you walk in the room, right?
Most of these people don't. That's the thing. Most of these people like have kids that they ask me about, and the kids might be like, "Oh my, my kids know." Like they straight up don't know me. Like the dude who makes the most expensive suits for like Pat Riley, $50,000 suits, and he didn't know who the fuck I was, but he's been making music. Man, these folk wearing suits, bro. These folks wearing suits where, man, the man gonna measure you a whole year straight because your body gonna change before he even give you the suit.
Or a bulletproof suit.
And he gonna tell you that all pictures arm longer than the other, so he gotta make sure one arm on the suit, like he wanted it. Yeah, man. Yeah, well, people with bad elbows and skating.
87% of people,
yeah, but you know what I'm saying, little shit like that. So I do him the bulletproof suit, like that, like they got suits now that like what Obama be wearing. Them bitches bulletproof. You can wear them like out. Them bitches like they thin. Them bitches ain't bulky. Straight up, man. You can zip them bitches looking like it.
What's the cheapest one?
Suit?
Yeah.
I don't even know. The fact that they was bulletproof and wearable was a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? That the most expensive gun
My
I
whole
just seen.
outfit costs less than $100 right now.
Yeah, so I mean that show just some cool shit, man.
That's when he smiled.
That show just some cool shit. Check that shit out one day when you got.
What's the most expensive thing you've ever bought?
At one time, probably like a house or a car. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's just other than that, it's been
something reasonable
or something like watches.
What's the most expensive thing you ever regretted buying?
Some pussy. No, I'm just playing. I was just playing. I didn't say back pay. Fuck that. Nah. The most thing I ever regretted buying was I'm not sure, man, because I think it out, man. For me, man, I was blessed enough to have a couple dollars before I, you know what I'm saying, got in the game, so I kind of knew how to act. You know what I'm saying? I bought my mom my crib before I even signed with Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? So when I got that money, I had put it on top of the other money, kind of fumbled it all together, you know what I'm saying? Make it look some type of way. And I kind of know how to do it. I done fucked up some money buying some glasses and chains and shit. I don't know what the fuck that shit up, you know what I'm saying? But that's just a part of growing up and maturing in the game, you know what I'm saying? It's no regrets though, you know what I'm saying? It was all for what it was for. You know what I'm saying? When I did have it and was rocking it and doing what I was doing, I was looking exactly like it. So, you know.
So when we seen you ashing a Grammy.
You don't buy Grammys.
No.
I don't spend. You guys, the homies around me. I don't spend on nothing. Literally nothing.
As a nigga that takes a
You don't
private
spend
jet.
on nothing.
Like, this nigga's crazy, fam.
I'm saying, you just
That's transportation though, right? You gotta
That's
get,
transportation.
You gotta
Yeah,
get
like
Fam, your candy habits are fucking $200, fam.
I buy a lot of candy. And I'm a hustler, so when you do see me on a private whatever, I do travel private, but I'm gonna make sure wherever I'm going, I gotta walk through.
and it's a bag. To
I
go
got
get.
They pay for
exactly
it.
that
They
pay
paying
for
for
that
fuel.
travel.
Most
Exactly,
definitely.
that's how that goes. So I really, you can ask the people around me. I don't buy anything
Cars?
new cars. I haven't bought a car in like 2 or 3 years.
Oh,
This nigga crazy, man.
I believe that.
Man, the Wraith ain't been out 3 years. The fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? This nigga crazy as fuck, man. Sick of
Bugatti.
this shit. This nigga crazy. The
That's
Bugatti old. The Bugatti like 10 years old. He's like the first nigga with a Bugatti.
I ain't.
Definitely.
Nah, and I didn't go. If I had the rate, I had already had like a Bentley or something. I just trade
Trade
that in
in.
for the rate. I'm not like that. When I was around Stunner, you can get like that because Stunner might just look and see something and what that is. He might they make them in red. And so you try to be like him, but I calm down once you get them taxes and stuff. Calm down, man. I don't really buy nothing. Skate parks. That's the last things I've been really spending my money on. Skate parks.
That's why. Did Kanye really design? Did Donda design the cover? Was that? Or
I did that.
You did the cover.
Yeah, well, Jonathan did the picture, but that was my
Jonathan
idea.
Mangan did
Who
the
the hell,
picture.
man?
Shout out John.
Well, maybe what Kanye did because he. put
No,
it out.
my bad, Kanye. Kanye posted it for a person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He made
Yeah.
us all assume that Donda designed it. But that's,
Well, no, it's a dope thing now.
I mean,
I
the
would now.
cover's
Now that's
crazy.
some like now because I'm telling you now.
Donda did he do?
Donda did my cover, my
Right,
first
right.
cover, yeah, and I
Okay.
think Donda did one of his covers. Man, yeah. Anyway, I'm him being covered, the one with the butterfly thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, nah, but he
Yo,
posted it
come
for
on,
me. I
sports
hit him up
center.
and he going crazy on the internet. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
going
So
hammer on
and I just told y'all how this shit going with everything. So I said, hey, bro. Throw this out for me, fan. That nigga super tune fan. You
Right.
dig what I'm saying? So he was geek.
But yeah, fan.
Right.
Yeah, so he was geek and he was like, no problem and
I'm
shit.
probably the biggest shit, fan.
Yeah, so he posted it. So it just kind of went from there, you know what I'm saying, as far as the little buzz and everything.
I need a beat. Yeah, send a nigga a beat.
Yeah. So that's what it is. Nigga need a beat. Yeah, you heard that.
Y'all got to do some fly shit for the tour too. It's got to be it's College Grove tour coming.
Better be.
Yeah.
Cause that show last night, we
crazy.
killed it.
That shit
y'all
was
went for
hard.
2 hours.
Reaction, bro.
That shit was hard, bro.
That shit was like you done been to too many shows. Like you done been on stage with me too much, man. That shit.
For real, that shit was
I
funny.
felt like I was on stage with the hot boy, man. That nigga knew everything I was about to do, man.
That shit was hard,
I was
shorty.
like, damn.
Did y'all practice or y'all just
Right. We went to rehearsal, but we was both.
We only went to rehearsal because
Just,
we barely know the words to the album.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we went.
That's why we went to rehearsal to try to get the words together because the truth is, and I know this is probably his problem too, I've continued recording
Right, every
every
day.
single night,
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? So I might
Yeah.
fucking say a verse from last night and shit. Because with me with College Grove, it's like I listened to it, but it's like I was hearing it so much before y'all got to hear it.
I remember verse my motherfucking radio.
That shit hard. We need to get that shit to drum. Home got on that motherfucking right, went crazy on that motherfucker.
can we play that?
But that nigga went hard. Hey, Home went crazy on, but what up?
I'm gonna tell you. Because I must say I feel like right now the standard had been set with the Wayne vs. Drake tour. That thing right there was
That was
something.
hard.
Yeah, that was.
I went to that shit.
I ain't going, shout the Hove and Ye, watch the throne was
I went to
something
that shit.
crazy. But that Drake vs. Wayne,
That shit was, and it was fun. Them niggas was tripping. Them niggas that's what that shit be about at the end of the day, bro. Anybody, that's any job.
Right. You want to know some real shit? You know why I hate this shit? I can't remember one thing from this.
That's deep, bro.
From that show?
That's all my
Man,
beautiful
that shit was
daddy's soul, man. I don't
crazy,
play
man.
when I put something on his soul. I can't remember the show. I can't remember being on stage.
Because it kind of felt like that's how really y'all might be, like
Yeah.
competitive.
Y'all were.
Like, that's what you gonna do. Oh, all right, you got those new records. Watch this.
Okay.
You went into your
That's what we did?
catalog and
That's all
pull
right,
some
right
things
there.
out your bag. You know what I'm
I
saying?
have a terrible
Y'all
memory,
go back
John.
and forth. Then y'all, you know what I mean?
Just having fun.
Look how he looking, John. Look how he looking, John. That looking
That's why I said it's a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
People always tell me the most dope shit I did, and I'll be like, man, I don't remember it, but that shit sound fucking dope. I'm glad I did that shit.
Mac, you would agree? That was kind of crazy. That shit was. Yeah, that shit was classic.
You know, I just wanted to bring it back. Shout out my big bro Hove. We always laugh when you say we up there peers. Now you know it's crazy. Since we cool, I could tell the story now, right? Since that's the big homie, dog. Since the big homie, you know, when I went out there to talk to him about being about being with Rockefeller, right? Now, mind you, this was years ago. First of all, it was at the 40-40. He was at the 40-40 in the daytime. And when I got up there, he was talking. It was Denzel. It was Derek Jeter. I was like, this click. This is and they out there just laughing at jokes I just don't get. Man, I be laughing loud. You know, so he literally sat me down next to him. Like, this is where all that's going on at.
Right.
He sat me right here. Like, you know, so you ain't a part of this. Yeah. They would talk to me after on the side, like after every joke. You're like, yeah. Man, that man offered me $175. I'm gonna start you off at like 75 or 175,000.
Really?
I say, believe that. I was looking like 2 teeth in my mouth is 175.
Really?
Like two of them.
Come on in
My
here,
bottom
man.
teeth.
Bro, your butt. What up, bro?
That was it. So we laugh at that. We laugh about that all
That's
the time.
crazy.
Yeah, we laugh
Yes,
about
I'm
that.
start jumping.
Yeah,
I think you know what? You told me that shit before,
Yeah.
bro. You told me that.
we
Now
joke
I
about it all the time.
think-
Can we
That's
talk?
crazy. Have you and him laughed about it?
Yeah,
too?
that's why I say we joke about it all the time. Yeah, it's something we laugh about all the time.
We can we see another Dwayne Carter and Sean Carter song soon?
You're gonna see a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I get my situation right, you're gonna see a lot of more Dwayne Carter everything. Yeah.
And what about the next album?
Yeah. Once I get my situation right, you're gonna see a lot of everything, man. Everything. Just gotta get my situation right.
With your situation with all the legal stuff, how do you stay focused, and centered with all
Man,
that going on?
It's passion. I'm passionate. I don't have to make a dollar. I don't have to have an ear listening. I'm passionate. I'm gonna do this regardless. It's passion. I wake up with lyrics on my mind. I can't watch TV without this. I literally have to watch TV like this sometimes with it on mute because sometimes they rhyme and they don't know they were rhyming and I hear the rhyme. Yeah. Words. I'm infected with words, so I'm always do this.
Tit, can we talk politics for a second? I've heard you say that, you like to stay out of politics, but then you do, the nightly show with Larry Wilmer, your 2 Chainz Explains, and you're talking about political words, and then you did the Nancy Grace interview, and you know what you're talking about.
Shout out Nancy.
Yeah, man. Double salute, Nancy, man. That's my boo.
And then you said you want to run for mayor.
I could run for. I could be the mayor of College Park. There ain't no secret. The mayor that's over there been over there since like '93. He old. With everything he doing.
College Park got their own mayor?
Yeah, it's a city.
Kasim
It's a
Reed ain't the
city.
mayor?
No, College Park is a city.
College Park.
You just violated.
It's okay, killer.
Damn, I'm from Philly, man.
It's the same way.
I didn't
Do you
know that
ever go
neither.
talk?
Kasim was
College
the
Park got their own
I thought
mayor.
Kasim was the mayor.
He the mayor of Atlanta, so they got their own mayor. But it's a few things that you have to qualify for, like actually being a resident. And I got property in College Park, but they want to make sure you actually live in it. And I think the biggest house in College Park is like, I'm not even trying. It's not.
Sure.
Yeah. No, I don't have not mine, not even my old house. I'm not even sure. When I looked it up and tried to find a nice piece of property over there, because it's something like, I can get people on the radio like yourself, influencers in the city, me, You know what I'm saying? It's not even about the money. It's just about the influence I can have on the youth and the community. But it ain't nothing that I'm trying to do. It's something that I could do whenever I feel like it, basically. But I'm not interested right now. I got like this movie thing I'm doing. I got another album I'm working on. We got this tour we're about to do. So I'm trying to stay busy. Another cookbook. I'm not doing any more of those.
You put out a cookbook before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He know how to cook.
Cooking what, crack?
Slick. Well, you stupid. Nah, you know I got the chef. You know, Toon, I slick at that, bro. I got a chef and shit. Me and Chef Eileen, shout out to him. We did we had you know, I'll be on the bus and he be cooking me these little meals on the bus, and I was posting them on IG, and so everybody, you know, including like, you know, Drake, everybody would come up to me and, you know, be like, man, who the fuck cooking that shit? I be thinking they gonna take my chef and shit. They be like, who cooking the meals? So I told Chef, let's just put together some of them little shits that you be cooking on the bus. The shits be taking like 30 minutes, but they be real meals and shit. Mm-hmm. Lobster, how we kicking it. You know how we kicking the shrimp and grits and how we kicking it and everything. So I let people into the little world, and then, you know what I'm saying, I was letting them little girls know I'm kicking, you know, big flavors in the kitchen and everything. So that's all that was.
How to cook for
a little something, you know. So I'm well everything, bro. I can do everything. I can swim, play basketball, shoot pool. You know, I'm from the ghetto, you know. So like I can't skateboard. We had a hill over in Decatur when I stayed on White's Mill Road, a tall hill, but you know I wouldn't even sit on that motherfucker and go down that hill.
Put out a cookbook.
Kick an ollie. You can't do ollie.
Nah, I wasn't fucking. My cousin them was foul on the skateboard, man. But I was pushing them niggas out that shit.
What you on right now, Tune? Like,
I got a new part coming out. Tales from the Dark Side coming soon.
What's that? A book?
Nah, a new part, a video part.
Oh, skate
part, yeah.
What type of tricks you on now?
I'm doing every trick. I'm doing every trick, bro.
Back heel, kick flips.
Yeah, home. He just sent me some footage of him doing some old crazy ass shit. I'm looking at.
Who
I had to slow that shit.
Huh?
Who's better, you or Bieber?
Bieber, no, you can't fuck with me.
Oh, boy, done crunk that motherfucker up, man. Look at that nigga Usher was looking. You ain't sure nigga
like, yeah. Relate a message.
You know, he can't fuck with me. He started me off, though. He showed me some things before I even knew how to do them. He came to my crib and did some shit at my park on my roof, and I was like, wait, hold up. Yeah, you gotta teach me that before you leave, or we locking the doors. Yeah, you gotta teach me that, bro.
You just did a celebrity game too at All Star.
With Snoop.
Yeah, with Snoop. Who was giving you handles?
Snoop was giving me handles?
No, I said who. What?
No, but I didn't even play till like 3 minutes in the fourth quarter because my team looked like they needed me to change. You know, obviously I went out there. You know, Mark Cuban was playing. You know, my billionaire partner. Mm-hmm. And I had some other, you know, WNBA. I had some people that was representing. You know what I'm saying? We was up looking exactly like it. Then we weren't looking like it no more. So then I was like, let me go back in. You know what I'm saying? Pull a little move. You know what I'm saying? I still end up like a little 8 points or something like that. But Mo Peterson hit a 3. And they won or some shit like that, but it wasn't definitely because nobody served me. And then actually you can see really like you can ask Matt because I done served him before, but you done seen like glances of maybe like a 5-day contract, not quite a 10. Might give you maybe 5 days. 3 games, you can see that in me. You know what I'm saying? It was that consistency. Now, I still have a problem with my win, obviously, because I'm geeking every day. You know what I'm saying? But you could tell I've done this before.
Most definitely.
You know, that's all it is. Let
me ask you, both of y'all, too, in 2016, what would it be like, you know, I mean, do you guys still look for new talent, new artists, like when, you know, seeing where you've come from and the success that you've had and the others around you? Does one still look to? Do you guys still look to create those new superstars or be a part of that?
I've never looked for new artists. I always found them. You know, it just happens.
It happens.
Yeah, I've never looked for an artist. I've never said, okay, it's time to find a new artist.
Right.
It just happens.
So I mean, to the point where, you know, everywhere you go, if somebody gives you a CD or hands you one or asks to spit in front of you or something like that.
It's never happened that way neither. No. It's always been somebody told somebody that I should pay attention to something.
Yeah.
It's always the way it is.
Somebody like Mac will be there. And
Yeah. If it's not like that, then for people like a Chanel West Coast or something like that, then it's always still a recommendation. Like somebody recommended that she said she won't be down, and my heart's so huge. I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it.
Watching Atlanta and watching so many waves happen over so many years. What's the city feel like to you now?
It's definitely young nigga oriented. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. It's it's wild. The energy wild. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the gang and the violence has stepped in. A little bit. I think we need to try to use our energy definitely in another way. You know what I'm saying?
Politics. There you go.
We do, fam. This shit, I just lost our partner, man. You know what I'm saying? For me, man, like
one time for Bank, bro.
And then like Bank wasn't like no nigga that like he was kind of hard. Like everybody know Bank was finna take off. Like I was trying to tell him because I remember being in the same position he was in, and when you're in that position about to take off, by being you don't be wanting to hear that shit when everybody be talking about, boy, you finna turn on, I can see you finna blow up. You be like, that shit need to happen then, you know what I'm saying? And that was kind of like Bank mentality. Like I'm telling him, oh, bro, you finna be, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. But it's just like the whole city. We got a lot of artists around here with that next capability. Because Atlanta, for the last 3 or 4 years, we've been putting out somebody every summer. You know what I'm saying?
3 or 4. I say longer than that.
Yeah. Longer than that. Every summer.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, every summer we put out some acts, whether it was Jeezy or me and Future or the new Corn and Thug, whatever it is, just moving forward. You know what I'm saying? With even Lucci doing this thing, he did what I'm saying, and Bank. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of new cats coming up in the city that I like. You just gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Cause you don't want to seem like no hate. It's just genuine like. What's happening, killer? That's why that's my thing. I fuck with your vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm really able to listen to your whole project, but I like what you're doing for yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to run it up off using.
That's Trappy over there snoring?
Yeah, that's Trappy.
Oh, okay.
Loud as shit, like a grown man.
And he's awake. He's awake doing that too.
Do y'all get to listen to what's popping? Like you pay attention to them? I know you didn't used to. Like new niggas out.
He don't listen to nobody.
If it don't come on ESPN, I don't.
If it don't come on ESPN.
Like, see, that's what I'm an R&B nigga. I like that, bro. I like Bryson Tiller. I like that Weekend shit.
Nah, if it don't come on sports, then I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, shout out, man. I can tell y'all some stories, man. Y'all niggas will be like, this shit is a lie. It'd be dead ass for it. And then he won't even know the story. That's another thing.
When I'm watching a skate park, like a new skate park, they might have a song on that I never heard, and I'd be like, who this is, and that might put me on it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So you hear that, nigga? You better make you some skate music, nigga. You won't tune to hear you shit. Nigga. You better goddamn you nigga kick. You better nigga kick flip. What that Lupe song was? Kick, kick, push, nigga. Kick, push.
Shout out my little homie Rich the Kid.
Shout out to Rich the Kid.
Yeah, he be out there skating too.
Oh, Rich the Kid, he get busy?
He get down.
I think I just seen that. Yeah, we was just looking at Rich the Kid.
Yeah.
Getting his little foot bearings together and everything.
Yeah.
What's on y'all bucket list, man? Like, what has 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne done yet that left to do? Skydivers and fun.
Boy, you stupid. Nah, I ain't doing no shit like that. So ain't that out.
You said you still had 2 more things on your list.
Man, I'm just gonna let them happen. They gonna happen for me. Yeah, I got a couple more things. I did a lot of things. I've exceeded a lot of not only other people's expectations but my own. I've exceeded them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still not complacent. I'm still not happy. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, when I leave him going to work, you did what I'm saying? I'm not really like content with where I am. That's the biggest key. I still want to challenge myself. You know what I'm saying? I still want to
owning a sports team.
I'm down with all that. Yeah. We can have lunch and talk about all that. Yes. That's what I want to do. I'm into that big balls. Everybody, that boy Jay-Z be making them moves that make you think, shit, you be like, man, I can pull that same move off or something close to it. So, you know what I'm saying?
The Green Bay Packers, like percentage of...
Me? Nah. Bucket list, 180 or 20 stare. I swear to God. Nah, I swear. Yeah, 180 or 20 stare, that's definitely on there.
180 or 20 stare.
Yeah.
It's a motherfucker.
Well, you crazy.
Other than that,
Shit crazy.
I don't really, man, I'm blessed, man. I'm doing way more than I ever thought I'd be doing. But that 180, that 20 stairs is definitely on my bucket list. Yeah. I've been working at it. I'm at 10 stairs now, so I'm going up to 12 in a few weeks.
Okay. Are the kids into the music? I saw you brought Lil Man on stage.
Yeah, bro.
He didn't seem like he was too happy to be
He was
there.
not phased at
Bro,
all.
nah, bro. That was a front. Bro, they have rap battles every 10 minutes,
Okay.
bro.
All right, so that's the front.
Yeah, bro. They have these rap battles and they the funniest, bro. They the funniest, bro. They little slogan is brothers from another mother, but we still love each other, boys.
I've never heard that.
Swear to God.
I've never heard that.
Brothers from, and made it up to me. Brothers from another
Of
mother, but
course.
we still love each other. That's how
I
they
know
start
that's
off
right.
every little thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You got to see the video of Lil Toonie rapping too.
Yeah, they have rap battles, so yeah, they into it.
What do you want your kids to learn from you?
Everything, plain and simple, everything. And I don't want to teach them one simple thing. I want them to learn from example. I'm gonna lead by example, and just hopefully they get the right things from me. And of course, whenever I need to step in and tell them, hey, you got to go this way or you got to go that way, of course that'll be there. But it's nothing. I don't have a certain. I want them to learn this or not. Every single thing. The rights, the wrongs, it all, everything.
What about you, Tit?
With my kids, it's different with, all the kids and the girls, the boys, whatever. But, at the end of the day, you just want to kind of, give them some direction, definitely give them some heart, you know what I'm saying? In this crazy ass world, give them thick ass skin so you won't be worried about no fucking comments or nothing on no damn Twitter or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Just like try to raise them just to become, you know what I'm saying, independent, not depend on anyone. Some of the same traits that they got me here, you know what I'm saying? Being strong-minded, believing what you believe in, not everything you hear and see. So it's just little simple stuff like that when you're raising children, you know what I'm saying?
Is there any places y'all haven't been yet that y'all want to go?
Africa. I haven't been to Africa yet. I've been to South
You've
Africa.
been to South Africa, right?
Yeah, I haven't been to Africa for real like that yet. So
Other countries.
yeah, that's about it. Other than that, I'm straight.
I did Africa.
I've been to South Africa.
I did Africa and I did Australia with Drake actually for like 3 weeks.
Okay.
We just did that whole thing.
Yeah, I ain't tripping on that. That's about it.
Gotta go to Asia.
Asia. I did. Did we do Asia?
Yeah, you've done Asia before.
I did.
I ain't tripping.
I went wherever I went. I went where it was. I went one place. The most significant place I remember being was I went to some club that was a bridge that connected. That connected Europe and Asia. It was like it was some crazy shit. It was some shit like, nigga, you right here, you right over there, you been a whole nother country. It was some crazy shit I was at, and I can't think where the fuck I was at, but it was one of them places that I was only there probably for 2 days or a day and a half or whatever, because we usually be in and out that kind of shit. So I mean, and if I'm wrong, forgive me, because we do what we up here doing.
He
But,
said that's too far.
yeah. The flights be long, but them be them flights where, you know what I'm saying, them be them Zanny flights or them be them flights where you just load up on and sleep, miss meals.
She be PJing it, so it's comfortable though.
Oh yeah, but them big, it's like a PJ. See, one thing with me, I ain't
You go just
traveling,
knock out.
going overseas. Yeah, them big old, they get the, them Delta boys get to give you pajamas and foots to put on and everything. Yeah, put a pair of foots on and walk around in some pajamas and it turned to. Yeah, and the seat turned into a bed. Look, they give them little footies to put on, walk through there, and you.
I might have go to Toronto.
Yeah,
Toronto, that ain't nowhere though.
I ain't never been like
one time,
like once or twice.
Well,
remember that it was one time at the OVO. It was almost like it wasn't.
But they wouldn't let me in. They let him
Both
in.
of y'all. Was it the same night?
Well, I got there when it was over. That bitch talking about,
No,
he bucked on them folk. When he bucked, they let him in.
Yeah,
when I didn't
remember
buck, they bucked on my motherfucking ass. Then they, man, them folk, soon we
Drake got
land.
even more power now though, so it shouldn't be no
I ain't
problem.
going.
The key to the city.
At the
I ain't
border.
going. Yeah, Tune got the key to the city.
You got the key to the city? Oh, you straight. Collard Grove, I'm looking forward to the tour. I appreciate the both of y'all for everything that
man, we
you do
appreciate
for the culture,
you,
for the game, you do for your families, for the people around you, you know what I mean? I appreciate everything. all the history we've made together, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, you know, to see you brothers do what you do and to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? To have you at Mean Streets and to watch how far we came. You know, from I think you came here when probably early on. Matter of fact, you know, True Religion was one of the first tapes I did in this building.
That's right.
Other room.
Yeah, ain't no problem, man. That's all good. That you can have that. That's you.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, that's right. This thing look nice, man. I love what I did. No, I'm just playing. Now this thing look nice, John. Congratulations, man. You doing your thing. I see what Uzi doing. Congratulations on that. Let's not play, man. Let's big each other up, man. You know what I'm saying? I see you. I see what Cannon doing. Cannon needs some more beat.
I ain't been on the radio station in so long.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming.
This, and let's say, bro, this drama spot though, like this ain't like we went to like how you in New York, you go to somebody's
Still ain't been.
But that would make it hard though, Tune. That would make it hard. We came to drama trap and did this.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? That's what make it hard. Ain't like we had to go up to somebody's building.
I got you.
Bro, you see how we kicking shit? You see how we kicking shit in here? With the dog in the gas? It's all right. With the dog in the gas and the drink? Man, got folk cooking in there. Man, we kicking stupid shit at Jump.
That's some nigga that they want something to eat.
Yeah,
man, they kicking. They ain't never had me for no food when I go to the regular radio station.
Well, I
ain't been to a regular radio station.
I know you don't have to go, man. Thank you for coming. Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
We thank you, Wayne.
Chill out, man.
Thank you, Wayne. We appreciate you, man.
Because
honestly, I know he don't do nothing. I ain't even know he was coming. Man, I'm riding up fucking past the nat and shit.
I wanted to make a surprise.
We appreciate it.
Nigga tell me, Max say Tune come. I asked Tech what I said. I said, man, that's hard. I didn't even think to ask him. I've been tired to hit a nigga a couple times a day. Wouldn't dare tell him I was finna do it. I wouldn't even think about telling that nigga. I wouldn't even think about telling that nigga. I ain't think about telling that nigga that. I ain't got time. I'm skating shit. I ain't got time to get none of that shit.
Man, I appreciate
I'm out here skating right now. I can't.
Y'all know what it is. 88 Shade 45, and like that, we gone.
Squad up.
Shade 45. Shade 45.
The hype is real.